Hello students, I am Aniket Kirsch, your computer teacher, and we have already covered session 2, session 3, session 4 of unit 2, that is web application, and now today we will cover session 5, creating and publishing web pages, blog, right? So let's open this. And here it is, creating and publishing web pages, blog. Okay, this is session 5 we are going to start. So first of all, let us try to understand what is the meaning of creating and publishing web pages, right? Means we are talking about web pages. So what all are web pages? Yes, we have visited various websites we have already visited, like Amazon uh, is a kind of website, www.amazon.in or amazon.com, or there are many websites we have visited, websites of different schools, website of armies, of everything. There's a, we have already visited lot of websites. So all these websites are actually made of web pages. Suppose we have opened any website, and in that website there are different options, different tabs are there. Under these different tabs, different options are there. Suppose about us, contact us, message, such kind of tabs, and under this different options are there. Principal in our school website, suppose directors under the about us, there's a principal message, then a director's message. Such kind of websites are like this only. So when we will click on that, any particular page in which message of the principal is there, and if we will click on some other page, in that page message of the director sir will be there. In this way, different pages have different content. So number of pages are there which is interconnected with that particular website. So what we can see, means combination of web pages creates a website, right? Forms a website, right? Understood what is web page? Web page means exactly it opens in web page. What web means? Web means in internet, the pages which are opened in internet, right? Web pages. So creating such pages and publishing means first we will create it and then we will publish it. Publish means to upload it. Suppose I am creating any page, and if I will put it on internet, means I am uploading it on internet. That is known as the, so that if I will upload, then only the people can see in internet. Using the internet, people can visit my web page or website. So that is publishing. That is publishing, right? Creating and publishing web pages. Now what is blog? We will see what is blog. This is the chapter, blog. So a blog is a discussion style site used by non-technical or technical users for creating personal web page, right? Blogs are similar to an online personal diary and simple to use. So what does it mean? A blog is a discussion style site used by non-technical users for creating personal web pages. So site means the website. In terms of computer, site means what? Website. The blog is a discussion style website used by non-technical users or technical users for creating personal web pages. So what happens? Let me tell you. Website and blog. Blog is also a kind of website, right? Where information is provided. Website. What exactly is website? Website is generally mainly for business purposes, right? Website is mainly for business purposes, like that of the Amazon.in and many commercial. All these commercial websites. All these are what? All these services, manufacturing product selling websites, or we can say service sectors like hotels and all. These are what? This all comes. This all have a website. And what about blog? Any website in whose main purpose is the websites whose main purpose is to provide information, right? Then it is a blog. Suppose you are creating a uh, you are creating a blog means what? In a blog is the kind of website in which you will share some particular information, right? You will share some particular information. Suppose you have a lot of interest in the technical field, so related to technology, you will write something on your blog, right? So through that blog, if you will post any blog, through that blog, the other people will get some new information, right? So this is what blog is. And website means what? If any you are visiting any website, means you want to have some services, or you want to purchase any product. For all these business purposes, what happens? This all creates website, right? Okay. Blogs are similar to an online personal diary and simple to use. Online personal diary, okay. Online personal diary and simple to use. It's a very simple to use, and you share your views online, so that's why we call it online personal diary, right? Similar to online personal diary. Okay. Now, what is there? You can use a blog to convey messages about events, announcements, news, reviews, etc. Definitely, in blog we convey messages, we share information, we tell about the events, announcement, news, reviews. Blogs are usually managed using a web browser, and this requires active internet connection. Obviously, to work on internet connections are required, and to access internet pages, obviously we need browser. What is browser? Tell me, what are the examples of browser? Yes, Internet Explorer, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, all these are what? Browsers. Through browsers, we can access the web pages, right? You can also use offline blog softwares to create contents first. You can also use offline blog softwares to create content first and later publish the content when an active interconnection is available. Suppose, if I'm telling you, if you want to if you want to post any blog, right? So means what I am saying, if you are writing something on your blog, so on spot, in using the internet, on spot you can write and publish, right? And what is the second option? You can install offline blog softwares, and there you can write the content first and later you can publish. If suppose I am not having internet now, then now I can write the blog, right? I can write the blog, and later when I will be connected to the internet, I can publish. This is the one way. Another way is I can directly post the blog on my account directly, right? Online. So that will be directly published, right? These two options are there. So I think you understood. Now there are hundreds of websites that offer blog services for free. Hundred of websites that offer blog services for free. Some of the popular blog includes, there are number of websites that provide blog services. Blog services means in which you can create a blog, right? So what are they? www.wordpress.com, www.bloggers.com, blog.com, weebly.com and blogsome.com. All these are very famous, and hundreds of websites, thousands of websites are there. But we are taking just example of 5. Okay. Now next, creating a blog. In this session, you will learn how to create a blog account in WordPress. WordPress is a free web service that you can use to create a beautiful website or blog. Okay, WordPress is a free web service. Means using the WordPress, you can create a website or a blog. WordPress has support for themes, for customizing the design of a blog. Themes can make the blog or the web page look attractive. Obviously, we can add themes in our website or blog, which will make it attractive. Just like that of PowerPoint. In PowerPoint, when we create slides, we we add themes on that, right? We use themes to make it attractive. In the same way, in websites also or in blogs also, we can use themes to make it attractive, right? Before you start using a blog account is required. To create one, you need a web browser and an internet connection. Obviously, we need a web browser and internet. All of us are having web browser and internet connection. Now, to start blog, to use to if you want to start using a blog account is required. So, if you want to use any software, if you want to log into any website, so what is required? You have to first create an account. Suppose you want to work on Gmail, you want to operate Gmail, so what? You have to first create an account on Gmail. In the same way, if you want to blog, you have to create a blog account on any website which provides these services, right? So what we will do, we will open a web browser first. In web browser, I will write the address of any web browser. I will write the address of any website which provides blog services, right? In which I can create a blog account. You should now get to page with the fields blog address, username, email ID and language, all this. So let me show you first. So here you can see this is the browser, Google Chrome. Let me open this. So here in the address bar, I don't know the exact link, exact address. So what I will do, I will write directly, in Google I will search WordPress, right? WordPress. Here WordPress.com. This is the website, WordPress.com. And in this, here we can see WordPress.com here. Right? Here, WordPress.com. Here you can see. Yes. Now, in WordPress.com, I will click this link. Here you can see in the address bar, I am opening WordPress.com. Right? Now here, in WordPress.com, this is a website which provides us facility to create a blog account, right? So, if I'm already having an account, I will click on login. And if I want to create new account, then I have to go to what? I have to go on this option, right? That is get started. So I will click on this get started. But I have already logged in, right? So I will show you. This is the username. Such kind of options you will get. When you will create a new account, you will get such options. You have to fill your email ID, right? Then you have to choose any username, right? Or it will suggest you, this website will suggest you. And third one is you have to create a password, right? Then you have to click on create account. And then you will be directed, your account will be created, right? So these are all options, but I am already having an account, so I will directly show you. So I will directly show you. And this, I will go to login option. Okay, I am already having an account, so login option. Here I will write username, or my username is this, or I will directly write email ID Aniket Kash 1688. Continue. Password I am writing okay. I am already having an account, so I directly clicked on this, right, on login, and written my email ID and password. And if you are creating for the first time, then you have to click on create an account. Okay, you have to click on create an account. or get started, or in some websites you will get, if you want to create, if you have visited for the first time and you want to create an account, then in some website you will get an option like sign up. Sign up means create an account, right? Either sign up you will see, or create an account, or and in this what we have seen, get started. Okay, so in this way, if you will visit a website, you will automatically come to know how to create a website. You will see any of such option, and from there you will click on that, and you will just see some one kind of form. Some basic informations will be asked, like email ID, username, password, and you have to fill all that, and you have to click on create an account, and your account will be created. Understood, right? How to create an account? Now I will show you next. Open the web browser. We will do this with the fields blog address, username, password, email address, and language will be done. Okay, all we will do, now next, blog address. After creating, I am showing you, after creating, first what you have to do, you have to wait, I'll show you. First you have to fill the email ID, username, and password, right? Just whatever we have seen just now. After that, when you will click on create an account, after that you will be asked to create a domain name, So in that, what you want to have a domain name? This is the domain name actually. This is the domain name. If you visit any website like amazon.in, so amazon.in, www.amazon.in, it is a kind of what? It is a kind of domain name, right? www.apollo.com, www.sonytv.com, www.pankaj.net, ठीक है, www.governmentofindia.gov.in. all these are what? These are all examples of a domain name. Like this, we will also, after creating an account, we will choose domain name, right? So after choosing domain name, I am not showing you because I have already created an account to show you, to let you understand. So here I am just showing you directly by login. Okay? So this kind of why I have chosen this wordpress.com, because it is free of cost, right? That's why I have taken this. And if you want to create a website with a .com extension, then you need to purchase it. Okay, so I have taken this wordpress.com so that I can take it free of cost, right? Okay, and this is my by default it was coming, okay, as aniket.wordpress.com may be taken by someone else, so that's why I have taken this, है ना? This is, this is the suggested by the WordPress to me to create using such a user ID as a account. Okay, understood, right? Now next, this blog address, we call it blog address. Choosing this blog what website address or blog address, to which we can call domain name, domain ID. Okay, domain name is known as the what? Blog address or website address. Okay, now whatever we can call URL also. This is the URL, okay, and this is the domain name or blog address or web address, right? But this is a what we are saying, this is a website address or blog address. How we can say this? Look, I am showing you. I am selecting this and I will copy this, right? I am copying this, and in the next page I will write this. This is what I am saying. This is a what? This is web address, or we can say blog address. So here I will paste. Here I have written that, right? The exact thing I have written that in the address bar, and now I will press enter button for my keyboard. What will happen? See, this is my what? Blog. This is my blog, or you can say what? Website. But it is a, this is for information purpose, so we will call it a blog, right? So this is a blog, and this is what? Blog address. That's why I'm calling it blog address. www dot, here it is not showing www because it is very common. It is by default attached to every domain name. Okay, www.aniket9603847223.wordpress.com. This is the what we will call, this is the web address, or we can call it as a blog address, or you can also call URL, to which we will write it on our address bar, and we will be directly reach to our blog, right? Now username, you should choose a username for managing this blog. Password, we have already given username, password, email ID, right? And then create blog. These all things we have already done. Okay? From where we have done? After the form which I had shown you, in that you had written your username, password and email ID. After that, in next page you have to choose the blog domain name, right? Blog domain name. And after finalizing the domain name, this page will be displayed. And in this page, what you will do, in this page, language option is not there. Okay, choosing the language option, because interface changes with the time. The interface of any website changes with the time, so you will not see exactly like this. Now after that, even I am teaching you in the WordPress only, right? And here also what we are creating a blog account, in which? In WordPress. Here you can see in WordPress, but interface is not all the time same, right? The websites also used to change their website, they try to make it more comfortable to the user. So after creating an account, they told what is written here, click create blog. But here now you will see not create a blog, here you will see right in this create a blog. Sorry, after creating a blog we will write a post now. So after this I will show you. After creating a blog, on doing so, you will be sent an email for activating your blog account, right? Opening your email and clicking on the activation link. Once you click activate blog, you will be redirected to your WordPress blog, right? After creating an account, whatever data we filled, and after finalizing the domain name, one activation link will be sent. Whatever email ID will enter, one activation link will be sent to that email ID, and from you have to go to that ID and you have to click on the activation link, whatever will be sent by the WordPress. Okay, and your account will be created. Your blog account will be created. When verification is required, some of the websites required verification using the mobile OTP and sometimes using the email address, right? So here through email address it will be verified and your account will be created. Your account will be verified account, and you should see a web page similar to the one displayed below. Okay, any page after creating an account, such kind of the page will be displayed. Welcome, your account is now active, such kind of message page, not always, not all the time, because this book is written not now, and now the interfaces has been changed, right? Now the blog is ready for the use. Now this is the page. Now the blog is ready for the use, right? Now the blog is ready for the use. You will be presented with the address of your blog as displayed in the web page above. You will be presented with the address of your blog. I have just shown you the address of the blog. Here it is the address of the blog, right? Here you can see, yes or no, it is the address of the blog, right? So now the blog is ready to you. You will be presented with the address of your blog as displayed in the web browsers above. You can either double click on the link or type the address manually in the web browser. Obviously, if you will write the address here, and press enter button, we will be directly diverted to this web page or website or this blog. Understood, all of you? Now either action takes you to homepage of your blog. Okay. Once you have created a blog, you need to submit content that you want others to view. This process ID is called posting content. Posting. Once your blog is created, this is your blog. Your blog. This is the interface from here you can set your blog. Okay. What you can do, you can update your blog, or you can change any whatever you want to change. Setting options are there. So this is the interface from where you can change. Now I am showing you, once you have created a blog, you need to submit content. Now the one after creating a blog, what is the next thing? You want to update some content. This is known as the posting content. The process ID. This process ID is called posting content. So how you post? To create a post, click new post. A window similar to the one displayed below appears. Right? Such kind of window will display it when you will click on new post. So here can we see new post? No, I told you interface changes with time. So in right, create a new post. In place of that, we have to click on right. So one interface will be opened from where we can post a blog, right? Let it be open. Okay, add title, start writing or type to choose a blog, right? See, in this it is showing this kind of interface, but we can see such kind of interface. So there's a difference I am telling you. This is the same thing. Earlier WordPress was like that only, which is mentioned in the book. But now with time they changed the interface like this, right? So don't be confused. Now title, in title option you must provide a title for your post. Choose a title that this post will focus on. For example, School Annual Day Function 2012. So let me copy this and I am pasting on title, right? School Annual Day, in place of annual day I am writing annual sports, right? School Annual Sports, School Annual Sports 2019, right? This I want to give the title. You know why I am giving this title, right? School Annual Sports 2019. This will be the title. Using the rich text box, you can type content that you want others to read, right? Once you have finished typing the content, so in this second part, I want to write some content. I want to write about this title, our annual sport was sports function was function annual sports. Let me write it. Annual sports sport was superb. Like this, some content I will write. Okay, some content, something I will write in this content. And after that, once you have finished typing the content, you need to publish the post for others to see. Click publish post to publish your content. To view the post, you can type the blog address. The address bar in the address bar of the web browser, you should see your blog along with the post displayed below. Okay, so our annual sports was superb. Lot of students party. A lot of students participated in it. Like this, all we will mention. After this, we will publish it. Publish means what? I told you publishing means others. Publishing means updating it on the internet so that other people can see it online, right? So I am clicking on publish option. After this, it will ask again, I will publish. It is publishing. Okay, it is now published, right? Now how I will see? Here it is showing, right? Published here, right? Now what we can do, we can, from here we can open our page. This is our page. Can you see here any changes? Can you see? No, right? So here I will refresh it, right? I will refresh it. Our school annual sports 2019, our annual sports was superb. Lot of students participated in it. So here you can see the content. Yes or no? Here, whatever we have written is showing here, right? Yes or no? So in this way we can publish. After editing the post we can publish, right? Now let's see other part. My first post, this all. You can also add photos, videos, etc. obviously to the blog using the options available in the WordPress. Here we have a lot of options, right? We are having images. We can add images from the gallery. We can pick up images, different images, right? Yes or no? Upload images. From here you can upload different pictures, right? From your computer you can take different pictures, right? So these are all our options available. You can also add photos, videos, etc. to the blog using the options available in the WordPress. You can comment on posts published by others. Okay, we can also comment on the post published by others. Usually the comment option is available towards the end of the post. Generally post comments options are displayed below the post. Okay, look the options such as leave a comment, leave a reply, etc. in the, I think you have already visited in any blogging website, right? In the blog to the comment. For example, in the WordPress, the comment box is located below the post and labeled as leave a reply, right? I think you have seen. Obviously you have seen, and in this way, in the enter your comment here text box, you write your comment. In this way it is shown, right? Leave a, in many of the options I think you have seen such things, right? Leave a reply. Here you have to write the comment, your email ID, name and website. In most of the websites I think you have seen this, right? In blogging websites. Now next thing, once you click the post comment, you will see the blog along with your comments. Obviously you will see now exercise we will see. Let me first show you. This is the blog home. In this home tab is there. Beside this, after home page there is a blog option, right? In blog, whatever you will see, they see this school annual sports 2019, earlier school sports day function 2019, which I did done earlier to show. Introduction yourself, like this, continue reading. If I will click on this continue reading, I can read the full post, full post I can see, right? Previous one. And here you can see leave a reply. Here you can write a comment, right? And from here you can write the email. Here I have already logged in, so here it is logged out option. Okay, and to the other users it will show here they have to enter their email ID and user ID, right? From by writing this they can leave a comment. So understood how to leave a reply and how to see the comments and how to post a blog, right? Understood or not? Here about tab is there, contact tab, about, in this about the you can write about your about your blog website, and in contact section you can write your address, phone number or email ID through which the person can contact you. Here you can see, here you can mention your email ID, here your address, and here you can give some kind of form or facility to them so that they can fill their data and they can connect with you, right? Now let's come to the book. So, exercise. Perform the following activities till you are confident. First activity. You have learned to create and work with blogs using WordPress. Yes, we have seen. Now create and work with other blog websites such as Blogger or Weebly. These are also a kind of blogging website. So in bloggers.com or weebly.com, you can type this on your address bar. Then in that website, you will see sign up option or create an account option or get started. You will automatically come to know what in which option you have to go to create an account. Click on that. One simple form will be there. You have to fill that form. You have to submit it. Then next you will get to choose. You have to choose one domain name for you, whatever you want to create for your, website or blog, like www.aniket.com or raja.com, whatever you want to have. .com, but here I have taken, you can also take, the free domain name, whatever you can take, right? After choosing that, you can go to the next option and the interface will be open from where you can edit a post, right? You can edit a post, you can add pictures, you can change the interface of your blogging website in this way, right? Okay. And now second activity. Create blogs for announcing school annual day function, blood donation camp. In the blogs you have seen how to create a blogs, how to type, you have to type the title, and then in the second box, in the second content part, you have to write the detail about it. So in title you can write announcing a school annual day function, right? And in content about this, and our school day annual function will be celebrated on this, lot of guests are coming, this will happen, something like that you can write. Same like a blood donation camp, you can give the title blood donation camp, you can write the content for which organization you are organizing this blood donation camp, what are all the benefits of donation of blood. All these things you have to mention in the content section, and then you can post it. Okay, you can even add pictures related to it so that it can attract the people. So next, assessment, right? Assessment. Explain the purpose of a blog. In the starting of the chapter, we have seen what is the purpose of the blog, right? In the starting of the chapter, we have seen what is the purpose of the blog. Let me show you the exact here. In the starting of the chapter from book, you can see a blog is a discussion style site used for non-technical or technical users for creating personal web pages, right? You can write a blog is a discussion style site where we can create personal web pages. This also you can write. And second part, blogs are similar to an online personal diary and simple to use. If you want to add this also, if you have to increase the word limit, then you can add this also. Blogs are similar to an online personal diary because you are sharing some personal, sharing your opinion, right? And it is very simple to use. You have seen its interface is very simple, right? So this is the answer of what is blog, what is the purpose of blog, right? What is the second question? Let us see. List any 5 websites that provide blog services. List any 5 websites that provide blog services. We have seen one is the WordPress, right, in which I have shown you, and the second is VB, and VB, WordPress.com, bloggers.com, blog.com, and Blogsum. These 5 websites are what? These 5 websites are answer of that question, right? This many more are there, but in general we are discussing these 5 only as an example, right? Now next, what is the next question? Difference between web page and website. This also I have already told you what is the difference between web page and website. Yes or no? Web page and website. So web page, website, you already know website, right? Just I have shown you this is your blog, right? This is your blog. This is the contact section. If I will click on this about section, one different page will be opened, and if I will click on blog section, one different page will be open, and on clicking this home, one different page will be open. So what is happening? Clicking on different options, I will be directed to different pages. So all these are different pages. Home is different page, blog is different page, about is different page, and This contact is different page. The four, on clicking this four, I am getting different. Like this, many other options are there on which clicking on the different page will be opened. So all these pages are what? These all pages are interconnected with each other. These all are web pages. Why web pages? Because these are opening in internet in a browser. Using the browser, we are opening this. Yes or no? So these all are web pages, and these all web pages are interconnected with each other in this particular website, right? In this particular website, all these web pages are linked. So web pages are a collection of, website is a collection of web pages. Lot of web pages forms a website, right? Because web means